Hey, what's up guys, LOADOUT here. Welcome back to the Pacific Storm. Last time we were in this map, I was using the RSC and we did a pretty good job. But today, the weapon of choice is the one and only, the Mass 44 semi-auto rifle. This thing, man, is a beast and makes me sad that I don't see people on the battlefield using this monster more often. This gun is so good. Some people would say, it's the Turner SMLE upgrade. Some others say, it's a downgrade for the Turner SMLE. I mean, I don't like to compare so much with other guns because like each gun has its pros and cons, in my opinion. Some of them shoot faster than the other ones. The ones that had more damage has lower fire rate and so on. Like the Selps ladder. You get a lot of rounds, like 26 rounds in the mag, but shoots really fast, like 276. This one I believe is like around 360. The Turner SMLE is about the same. They're like, has its pros and cons, detachable magazines and stuff like that. But I like to try things out. And in this video, I decided to change a little bit my specializations because that's the beauty. You don't have to stick to a specific loadout to do well in a game, right? I mean, yes, we stick to certain ones because makes the gun a lot better. Depending whether the gun has a lot of recoil or, like I said, detachable magazines, which are huge. That's always a must, man. Like any gun that gives you that upgrade to switch from a single bullet, single round to detachable magazine, just go for it because it makes your life a lot easier in the battlefield. So for this video, I wanted to change things around a little bit, and it wasn't like too crazy, in terms of changes. Just certain things that I believe, it could make my life a little bit easier or difficult. But the only way to find out is for you to try it out in the game and see how the gun behaves, see how the gun works, and see if you like it. So I'm going to show you right now here on the screen my specializations because this is what I'm using on this video. So I went, right side once and then all left. And what I changed a lot here, well, from the last time I used it was the last one, which is that difference, between recoil or high velocity bullets, right? That's the difference, and that's a big question for most people. Is like, well, right off the bat, I want high velocity bullets because obviously it's better for long range shots, and it's good. Don't get me wrong, it's good. But at the same time, I wanted to goof around with the recoil, how the gun feels, with less recoil and without having the high velocity bullets. Is it the gun so bad? Is this gun relies so much on these high velocity bullets that if you don't use them, then the gun is like obsolete. So let's test it out. Let's see how it works. Let's see if we like it. Let's see if we got another option. Let's see how well we perform with this gun. And I was not disappointed. This gun, even with the high velocity bullets, man, still kicks some butt. I think if you are in a range up to like 50 meters, it's about 3 bullets to kill, and that's pretty insane. I think more than that, it goes up to like 4, but 3 bullets, man, that's pretty sick. And you're at range, like you can compete, against the M1 Garand and maybe the Johnson and some of the other guns as well. Turner SMLE, the AG42. If you have good accuracy, also if the server is not lagging or anything like that, and your shots land on the target, you're good. So this gun is good. So I don't get why people just like complain so much about, oh, this is a downgrade. This is, it's just another good gun for you guys to use. And semi-autos in this game are pretty good, especially since the final update or since the patch 6.2, which they brought things back to normal. They were the worst. So that was a 3-hit kill, man. In a range up to 50 meters. That's pretty good. That's pretty insane. That's awesome. That gives you a fighting chance. That gives you an opportunity to destroy the opposition and also to have a good time while playing the game. But I didn't notice much of the lack of the the high velocity bullets. That range. I mean, it works. Don't get me wrong, works good. it's always good, but if we balance things out, if you have good recoil, if your gun is accurate, you're gonna land your shots anywhere, or like anyway. to the target, so you're gonna get a kill anyway. So it's not like so bad that you really need them. So you can goof around with different options here in terms of specializations with this gun, just like the other ones. But in this case, this gun is not so bad, and I like it a lot. And this gameplay was really interesting because we kind of pinned down the enemy on that E flag. We were going all over the place. I was pushing hard on that E flag because getting that flag, controlled and for your team is a huge tactical advantage in my opinion. It's closer to D, it's closer to G. So it's just a good flag to have that E1. So that's why I always fight really hard for this one, just like I did with the sniper rifle one with the RSC video. Always on that E flag, just putting pressure on the enemy, or at least trying to, and it's just good stuff. But anyway, so back to the MAS 44. So this gun is incredible, and believe it or not, it took me a while to unlock it. It was my on my arsenal of weapons, and I didn't bother to use it. I didn't bother to use my company coins to get it, and it was sitting there for weeks, maybe a month or two, believe it or not, until like one day, after doing all my serious videos, the beast and all the stuff and super guns, and I'm like, hey, I haven't used the MAS 44 gun. Let's go ahead and use it, and I was just blown away. I'm like, man, this gun is just good. This gun is awesome. This gun is a total monster. So definitely, if you haven't used this gun, if you haven't unlocked it, go ahead, scroll down all your list of weapons and just purchase this gun with your company coins, and get on board with the MAS 44 destruction, because this gun is that good. It's that good. And if you have a good team, and if you have decent teammates, actually squad mates, it's even better. Like, everything clicks, just like in this video. We have a really interesting squad over here. There's a girl in my squad. I don't know the girl that, I know their name because her name is on the screen, and it's like a Spanish name. And she didn't get that many kills. I hope it's a girl, not a guy with a girl's name, but you never know. But she was doing a great job, with the revives, and that's awesome, So having a good gun, good squad mates, good teammates, it's all good and makes your job a lot easier. And that's the beauty of like a game like Battlefield 5. Despite all the hate that this game got, like right now, not so much, because everybody is like playing Modern Warfare and stuff. And but if you compare both games, like in this one, you have a better chance of trying something new and not get your butt kicked, unlike Modern Warfare. If you try a different gun other than the meta guns, right, then you get destroyed, So if you go to Warzone, it was the Grau. If you don't use the Grau, then you get destroyed. Now it's the, I don't know, Bruin or whatever, or the Fall, the FAL actually. If you don't use the FAL, then you get destroyed. So the beauty of here in Battlefield is you can goof around with these guns, with the specializations, less recoil, high velocity bullets, and you have a fighting chance. You can destroy the enemy. You can win some games. You're not gonna get, destroyed in a way that is like kind of stupid. Yes, you may get killed because you made a mistake. You were either too aggressive or too defensive. Maybe you were not playing correctly. Maybe you were moving wrong in the map. Which is, I know I'm sounding like it's like too much work, but it's just avoiding those, or like knowing how to avoid these choke points and taking advantage of them. So this is what we do here in my videos. The tactical series and how we move here, how we move there. You gotta be aggressive. You gotta be aggressive, but you have to be smart when you're aggressive, right? You need to know where you're moving to. You need to know what's up ahead. Like the enemies. The tanks. All right, we're gonna be the tanks. How many tanks am I going to face these tanks? By myself. I'm gonna wait for some help. Like over here, just spotting this guy trying to flank, and I know he's going. I think it's B, the B flag. So I'm trying just to get there, just in case the guy decides to come over here. I think he will, but just moving smart, just paying attention to what's going on the game, on your screen, like who's dying in front of you, who's dying, who, where the people at. People love this bunker, and you gotta be careful with this bunker, because you could get a full squad over here, and then all of a sudden the enemy captures the flag. So you have to keep an eye on certain areas, and not just allow the enemy to take in map control. Like I said, it's smart playing. I know it sounds more difficult, um, but it's not. It's just simple stuff. This guy got lucky. I don't know how these guys don't die. I mean, I think you should die with like one rocket, really. I mean, if you die with like blast radius of a tank, I mean, at least with the rocket you should too. And this is the girl again. Boom. See, she's a true warrior, man. I like her. You want people like this on your squad. You have no idea how many times I've been in games where medics just walk back right next to you. They don't revive you. It's like so frustrating. Especially in a game like Conquest, which is everything. It's just bigger area. Squad Conquest is a lot easier just to go back to the other flag, and everything smaller. Smaller scale Conquest, but over here just a bit more complicated. So I know these guys over here is like people just love this spot, and we are not going to allow them to take map control. So you can do whatever you want with any gun in any specializations, man, and any setup, any way you want to do it. Just give it a try. Don't be afraid. And once again, if you haven't used this gun, man, if you haven't used this gun in a while, it's a good time to go back to it, because post the final update, this thing is back to total destruction, 3-hit kill, man, and it's good. Even a 4 bullet kill, man, that's little. That's not too much. So you have a chance to destroy some of these guys. And I'm gonna test this gun on a really long range without high velocity bullets, see if we can at least just get a couple of hit markers and maybe just kill the guy a little bit and just make him run away. Pretty good stuff. But like I said, we're gonna pin down these people down on the E flag, and it's just good. It's just good. Just give us opportunity just to get more points, and just to get more kills, and that's awesome. And the Match 44 helps us with this difficult task. But there's a question that you're probably asking yourself right now: is should I use this gun instead of this one? Is this gun worse than that one? Is this gun better than this one? Which one? I think all the guns in the game are good. That's why I tend to just move around between different guns in the game and show you gameplays and try different things, because like all the guns are good, man. All the guns work. It's about how you use them, how you approach the game, how you play the game, how you play with your squad mates. We're playing here with randoms. If you play with friends, it's even easier. You can communicate. But it's all about, sometimes it's not the gun, sometimes it's about us, sometimes it's the servers. Well, the servers are lagging, servers are just weird and stuff like that. But the most important thing is, in my opinion, to become a decent player, a well-rounded player. Not the best player, because, I don't think there's anyone that's like the best. But a well-rounded player who knows what to do and not to do. And just to be the complete player is just to be able to use any gun in the game. So you will have no problem if at any point in time you run out of ammo and you're running around and you're looking for something, and they're picking the this random kid up from the ground, and it happens to be that gun that you don't like, or that gun that you never use, like, okay, and you can't even get a kill with it because you never use the gun, you don't know how to use it. So to me, it's important just to do that, just to train yourself to use any gun in the game. Semi-auto, some people don't like semi-autos because I know it's a lot easier to use fully auto, and they're pretty fun. STG-44 is just so much fun to use and so much easier than a semi-auto, because that thing is a beast, and I could go on so on. And you guys saw my video the other day with the STG, and it's fun. But I love semi-autos because semi-autos are like a different type of monster, a different type of superpower, and it could be coming better than those guns, because those guys with those guns will rush to you. That would be super aggressive. Over here, I'm just trying to be a little stealthy, a little in the back, see if we can get some kills. Take advantage of this gun. Just hurt the enemy a little bit. Take advantage of this guy. I'm not gonna rush like super crazy on these guys because I now only have 11 rounds in the mag. And I don't know how I died so quick by the M2 carbine over here. For some reason, this gun is super beast now. But anyways, like I said, look, we're just taking control of the whole map and pinning down the enemy on the E flag. So anyways, so becoming this well-rounded player is going to give you a huge advantage over the enemy, and it's just so much awesomeness, and it's good. And if you want to do it as a challenge, If you want to challenge yourself and use the semi-auto instead of fully auto, that's good too. But most of the times, semi-autos are, I don't want to say better, but they tend to have a bit more damage than fully auto guns. And look, this was like 2-3 rounds on that guy close range. That guy was just super aggressive, and I just keep destroying these guys who are using fully auto guns. And we just, well, the guy with the pistol with maybe bad aim, but well, that's a squad kill assist. That was my kill. But nonetheless, man, the Mass 44 is, I'm in my opinion, one of the best guns in the game, and I love using this thing. And I do have it on the gameplay. It's actually squad Conquest in the Solomon Islands with it, and having so much fun. It's just really good stuff, and just to show this gun is just awesome. So I like just playing around with guns, and like right now I'm in the mood of semi-auto guns. Right now I'm just like, I don't know, I just want to use this gun, the Turner SMLE, the AG42. I want to go back to these guns. I know there's something about them, and I like it. I like it a lot, and it's good. I wish this gun had more rounds. I don't know, probably like 20 in a mag at least. Would be a little better, so it could be more aggressive. So 11 rounds you can get. I mean, you can kill easily 3 guys, maybe 4 guys. Let's say 3, because sometimes our aim's not like spot on. So let's say three guys, and then we have to reload, which is good, right? But sometimes you need more rounds because there's a lot more people on the battlefield. But yeah, we love that. But 11 is not too bad. 11 is not too bad. Like I said, 3 guys, that's more than enough for you to destroy them and have a good time. And man, give it a try next time you play this game. And over here, this is what I was talking about, being like a little stealthy, strategic, and kind of knowing how to move, just like we did with the RSCs. Yeah, I'm making the same moves. I'm not going after the enemy like straight forward to the guys. I'm just trying to flank him a little bit, just from the side, just to be a little ninja sort of, over here. And I'm playing the Ghost of Tsushima, but in that game I'm a samurai. I'm not a ninja. But over here we're trying to be a ninjas. I don't want to be seen by the enemy. Kind of like hit the tank if we can, maybe once, because usually people get hit once and they just like back out because ooh, I'm gonna get hit. So you kind of like scare them a little bit, and they don't like that. So, we try to do that. We try to like show them, who's the boss. Like, we're over here. We're going to destroy you. So, like I said, usually those guys just back out a little bit, and allows you for easy kills. And this guy's over here too. Like, kills so quick, this gun, man. And I like the specialization. Less recoil is good. Less recoil is always awesome. And this guy was not paying attention. See, they're like, they don't look their surroundings, man. I don't know what's going on, but it's all fun stuff, and I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. So the Mass 44, this won't be the last gameplay you see. I'll be bringing more, and I'll change, I don't know, maybe specializations. Let me know if you'd like to see that. Maybe go back to the high velocity bullets, and maybe see the difference and compare it, with this game. See how well the gun is doing or not. But for the most part, I think it does pretty well. Whether you go for the less recoil or high velocity bullets, either way, you can destroy the enemy. You're gonna get the kills, and you're gonna do pretty well, and it's all good. So definitely, it's an advantage to have that, but it's not like a huge requirement. So otherwise, I would have got my butt kicked in this one, and but it didn't happen. So we got those close range kills, we got those long range kills, medium range kills. Everything seemed like kind of stable, like balanced, nice and balanced, right? It wasn't too crazy. I can see the guy over here. So it wasn't too bad. And a little hip fire over here, boom, just destroying these people left and right. So like I said, it's not too terrible. It's not too terrible. It's not something that you really is a must have. I don't think so. So yeah, goof around with specializations and see what works for you. See what you like, and what's the gun behavior. After you change these things, and you'll be surprised how well some guns are when you switch around things. out of the ordinary, and sometimes you realize, oh, I always use this like this, and now I use it like this, and it feels different, but I like it better. Or just goof around with the different setups and loadouts and stuff like that, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So we went, I think, 23-5 in this one, so not too bad. Shout out to my squad mates. That girl reviving everybody. I like her, pretty good stuff. I know she went negative, but I don't care. Good teamwork, good stuff. So thanks for watching. My name is Wildchild. I hope you enjoyed this gameplay, this commentary, and the Mass 44 is a beast. Use it next time you play this game. I'm telling you, you will be disappointed. And if you haven't, check out my channel, the videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, later.